I bet you didn't know these eerie places existed. Welcome, brave souls, to a journey through the world's most spine-chilling locations. We're about to delve into the dark heart of the unknown, where shadows whisper and spirits roam freely. From deserted islands haunted by tortured souls to ancient forests steeped in chilling legends, these places will test the limits of your courage. These are the top 10 eerie places you shouldn't visit, unless you dare. We're talking about locations so disturbing, so profoundly unsettling, that they've become shrouded in an almost tangible air of dread. Get ready, because the veil between our world and the next is about to be lifted. You might want to keep the lights on for this one. Just south of Mexico City, nestled among the canals of Xochimilco, lies Isla de las Muñecas, the island of the dolls. This disturbingly peculiar place is not your typical tourist destination. Thousands of mutilated, decaying dolls hang from trees, nailed to walls, their vacant eyes staring out from the shadows. Local legend says the dolls began appearing after a young girl drowned in the surrounding waters, her spirit unable to find peace. Some believe the dolls are possessed by the girl's lost soul, their limbs twitching in the wind, their heads turning to follow visitors with an unnerving gaze. Locals say the island itself whispers, the air thick with an oppressive energy that chills you to the bone. Are the dolls merely a macabre tribute, or are they vessels for something more sinister? Visiting this island is a gamble, one you might not want to take. At the base of Mount Fuji, shrouded in an ethereal mist, lies Aokigahara, the Sea of Trees. This dense forest, with its twisted branches and eerie silence, has become tragically known as a place where people go to disappear. The air hangs heavy with sorrow, the silence broken only by the crunch of leaves underfoot. Many believe the forest is haunted by yurei, restless spirits drawn to the energy of those who enter with heavy hearts. Compasses go haywire beneath the dense canopy, disoriented by the magnetic anomalies said to emanate from the volcanic rock below. The silence is deafening, swallowing the sounds of the outside world. To venture into Aokigahara is to step into a realm where the line between life and death blurs. It's a sobering reminder that some darkness runs deeper than we can fathom. Beneath the bustling streets of Paris lies a labyrinth of darkness, the catacombs. This underground ossuary holds the skeletal remains of over 6 million Parisians, their bones arranged in chillingly artistic displays. The air is thick with the weight of death, a constant reminder of our own mortality. Echoes of whispers and disembodied footsteps follow you through the narrow tunnels, each turn revealing another macabre tableau of human remains. During the French Revolution, these tunnels became a mass grave, the silence broken only by the cries of the condemned. Some say those tortured souls never left, their anguish etched into the very walls. To descend into the catacombs is to descend into the belly of history, where the energy of countless lost souls lingers. It's a journey that will stay with you long after you've returned to the world above. Chapter 4: The Stanley Hotel, USA. Perched high in the Colorado Rockies, the Stanley Hotel stands as a beacon of Victorian grandeur and chilling tales. Made famous by Stephen King's The Shining, this grand hotel has become synonymous with paranormal activity. Guests have reported disembodied laughter echoing down empty hallways, lights flickering as if manipulated by unseen hands. The most haunted room, room 217, is said to be home to the spirit of a former housekeeper, Flora, who met an untimely end. Guests have reported luggage being unpacked, objects moving on their own, and an unsettling feeling of being watched. If you're seeking an encounter with the other side, a night at the Stanley Hotel might just be your ticket to the paranormal. But be warned, you might not be alone. Chapter 5: Poveglia Island, Italy. Shrouded in mist and steeped in a chilling history, Poveglia Island in the Venetian lagoon stands as a stark reminder of the darkness humanity can inflict. This small island served as a quarantine zone for plague victims and, later, a dumping ground for the bodies of those who succumbed to the Black Death. The soil is said to be composed of 50% human ash, a haunting testament to the horrors that unfolded on its shores. Legends abound of tormented souls wandering the island, driven mad by disease and despair. Fishermen refuse to cast their nets near its shores, fearing they'll dredge up more than just fish. The Italian government, recognizing the island's dark past, has forbidden visitors entirely. But some say the true horrors of Poveglia can't be contained by mere walls. The Tower of London, England. For centuries, the Tower of London has stood as a symbol of power, intrigue, and unimaginable cruelty. Within its imposing walls, kings were crowned, rivals were imprisoned, and countless lives met their end. The tower's bloody history has seeped into its very stones, leaving behind an undeniable energy of suffering and despair. Visitors and guards alike have reported encounters with spectral figures. Anne Boleyn, perhaps the tower's most famous resident, is said to roam the grounds, her severed head tucked beneath her arm. But Anne is just one of many restless souls said to haunt the tower. The cries of young princes murdered in their sleep are said to echo through the halls. Even the ravens, those iconic guardians of the tower, are said to possess an unnatural awareness, their eyes reflecting the darkness they've witnessed over the centuries. The Tower of London is a stark reminder that some places are forever marked by the weight of their history. In the heart of Philadelphia stands Eastern State Penitentiary, a hulking Gothic fortress that once housed some of America's most notorious criminals. Now abandoned and decaying, the prison's imposing cell blocks and echoing corridors hold the echoes of countless tormented souls. Footsteps clang on metal catwalks, disembodied voices whisper from empty cells, and shadowy figures dart past in the peripheral vision. I've been inside Eastern State, and the energy there is palpable. A heavy, oppressive presence that seems to watch your every move. Visitors and paranormal investigators have reported full-bodied apparitions, unexplained temperature drops, and the overwhelming feeling of being touched by unseen hands. Eastern State Penitentiary stands as a chilling reminder that some punishments extend far beyond the grave. Draped in Spanish moss and shrouded in a dark history, the Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana is widely considered one of America's most haunted homes. Built on a Native American burial ground, the plantation is said to be a vortex of paranormal activity, its elegant facade hiding a sinister undercurrent. Legends swirl around the plantation, tales of tragic deaths, unrequited love, and vengeful spirits. Visitors have reported encounters with a former slave named Chloe, her image captured in photographs, her presence felt in sudden cold spots. The sound of children's laughter echoes through the halls, while the scent of Chloe's poisoned pralines lingers in the air. To step foot on the Myrtles Plantation is to step into a realm where the living and the dead walk hand in hand, their stories intertwined in a tapestry of tragedy and terror. Nestled in the picturesque English countryside, the ancient Ram Inn belies a sinister history. This unassuming building, dating back to the 12th century, is said to be one of the most haunted locations in the UK, its ancient foundations steeped in centuries of tragedy and supernatural occurrences. Legend has it the inn was built on a pagan burial ground, and over the centuries, it served as a courthouse and even a brothel, each chapter adding to its dark reputation. Guests have reported being dragged from their beds by unseen forces, disembodied voices whispering in the dead of night, and chilling apparitions appearing in the darkened hallways. The ancient Ram Inn has been the subject of countless paranormal investigations, its dark secrets laid bare for the world to see. But some mysteries are best left undisturbed, and the ancient Ram Inn stands as a stark reminder that some doors are best left unopened. In the heart of San Jose, California, stands the Winchester Mystery House, a sprawling Victorian mansion shrouded in enigma. Built by Sarah Winchester, the heiress to the Winchester rifle fortune, the house is a bizarre labyrinth of staircases leading to nowhere, doors opening to brick walls and windows overlooking other rooms. Legend has it, Sarah, consumed by guilt over the countless lives lost to the Winchester rifle, built the house on the instructions of a medium, hoping to appease the spirits of those killed by the family's deadly invention. For decades, construction continued non-stop, a desperate attempt to confuse the vengeful spirits. Today, the house stands as a monument to Sarah's grief and the unsettling power of unresolved guilt. Visitors report cold spots, disembodied whispers, and the feeling of being constantly watched. The Winchester Mystery House is a haunting reminder that some wounds run deeper than time itself and some spirits refuse to rest. 2. There you have it, the top 10 eerie places you shouldn't visit, places where the veil between our world and the next wears thin, and the echoes of the past linger like restless spirits. But remember, curiosity can be a dangerous thing. Some mysteries are better left unsolved, some doors are best left unopened. The world is full of wonders, both beautiful and terrifying. Stay safe, and until next time, keep your eyes open and your mind sharp. You never know what lurks just around the corner, waiting to be discovered.